Hey, Leonard.
Yes.
Do you join the business trip?
What's it is?
You don't know
I
The
don't know.
business trip is bringing us to go and visit a company.
Oh, which company?
KIM LIN SDN BHD. It's the largest distribution company in Kelantan.
Wow, sounds good. So let's join the trip.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hi, my name is Leonard. So now I've got to tell you something about introduction part. Objective operation management is chiefly concerned with planning, organizing, and supervising in the context of production, manufacturing, or the provision of service. Objective that we can learn from this assignment is to improve the knowledge of students in managing a business in the operation department. As a student, we can learn about how an operation management of a company managing their resources made into product or service through transformation process. As we know, the understanding of operation management principle is essential to all managers and employees. It is because it provides a systematic way to manage an organization's process. The company our group had interviewed was KIM LIN SDN BHD. KIM LIN SDN BHD is distribution company. KIM LIN SDN BHD company also as a third-party company. The reason why we chose KIM LIN SDN BHD as our interview because of its outstanding size is bigger, out of KB area, and it focus on operation management.
KIM LIN SDN BHD is the largest distributor company in Kelantan. It was located at Tanah Merah, Kelantan. Mr. KIM LIN named the company by his name, which is KIM LIN SDN BHD, and he was also the founder of the company. The company was established on 23 September 1985. The vision of the company is to be a selected professional business partner. The mission of the company is strengthen human capital and infrastructure, make improvement in the existing technology, and provide the best service to the customer. Well, the objective of the company is the staff are required to be arrived to the workplace on time.
Hi, let me talk about the quality of information. In quality information, KIM LIN SDN BHD is more focused on two topics, which is operation and productivity and product or service design. For the operation and productivity part, KIM LIN SDN BHD is a third-party logistics company which provides warehousing and transportation service. KIM LIN SDN BHD manages the workflow in the warehouse with inventory management system, operation management system, and dispatch management system. In inventory management system, KIM LIN SDN BHD will separate the warehouse into two categories, which is food area and non-food area. The worker will check the stock while the stock arrives and keep it into the warehouse, then key in the reference number, invoice number, and quantity of the new receiving goods into the computer. After that, they will relocate their goods by differentiate it with different colors of ballots. For example, the goods they are received on January will put on red ballots so that the workers can arrange the stock followed by the expiry date. In operation management system, the employee will collect pre-sales order from the customer. The employee will key in the buyer names, stock description, and the quantity of goods required. Once the pre-sales order is approved, the employee will check the balance of the inventory of goods. When the order picking is confirmed, the employee will key in the buyer details and the quantity of inventory needed in order to print out the invoice. Then it will come to dispatch of goods. In dispatch management system, KIM LIN SDN BHD will plan the load manifest and the employee will carry all the inventories into truck. Once the load manifest is print out, the truck will deliver the goods to the buyers with the invoice, and the employee will inform the buyers of the status of the delivery. For the second topic will be the product and service design. As a third-party logistics and distribution company, KIM LIN SDN BHD has a huge warehouse with two methods of distribution. The first method is cross-docking, which is direct transport the stock from the supplier to the customer. The second method is when the goods is arrived at the warehouse, KIM LIN SDN BHD will store the goods until the customer order for it. KIM LIN SDN BHD also involved in reverse logistics, which is reusable packaging and return of damaged goods. That is when the goods they have received by the buyers was damaged or in a worse condition. The damaged goods will be returned to KIM LIN SDN BHD as the goods was damaged during the delivery. Reusable goods such as wallet will be collected back by KIM LIN SDN BHD. KIM LIN SDN BHD will also provide a clean and neat warehouse to give the supplier trust on our warehousing and keep their product in good condition.
Hello everyone, I'm the Operation Manager of KIM LIN SDN BHD. Now I will tell you about the challenges they face by KIM LIN company in implementing operation and productivity. The first one is not enough capital. Why I said that? This is because third-party logistic companies such as KIM LIN needs a lot of transport in order to fulfill the demands of the customer. Thus, high capital is needed to support the high transport fees of the business. The second is high maintenance fee of transport. As I say above, many of transport in KIM LIN are very old and broke due to the longer use period. Thus, the company need to do a lot of checkings for the transport and repair them. The third one is poor communication. This situation is very serious. This is because poor communication can cause the employer cannot relate goals and duties properly, which can cause the employee can't perform the task. The fourth one is employee with low self-esteem. There is some employees with low self-control exists in the company. That will cause the company lose a lot of time and money. Okay, now we will go to the second one, which is a challenge in implementing product and service designs. Product and service design also an important aspect in KIM LIN SDN BHD. High technology needs. KIM LIN SDN BHD, most of the systems came from traditional system. Thus, they need to bring a lot of high technology system. The second one is high cost. High cost is needed to bring the high technology that we discussed above. Thus, the costs such as high maintenance fees, electric rental, and others need to cover by the company. The third one is unexpected incidents. Some misunderstanding by employees will cause incidents occurs in the company and let them waste a lot of time and money. Okay, the last one is driver moods. Once the driver moods is not in a good condition, they will cause a lot of transport business problem to the business. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
The solution for the problem of poor communication between employer and employee is improving the communication between by automate the communication technology. The company can install management software to have a good communication between warehouse and accounting department and allow for the delivery of timely updates to the customer. Besides that, the company can plan a company trip to get closer relationship between employee and employer. Intranet also play an important role for a company because it offers a great place for the management to communicate with employees. Next, the company must always check to make sure the customer needs and being met to solve the low communication with customer. This can help the company modify and focus future communication, will also reinforce to employees that care enough to listen and take action on their feedback. The transportation is very important for a logistic company. Imagine if a logistic company have a broken transport to deliver their product. This will cause the company face many problems. So the company can solve this problem by automate the transportation management. On the other hand, the company can think over to maximize the storage or warehouse space of company. The effective use of warehouse space keep the flow of product in and out of the warehouse moving smoothly, save time and save money. Furthermore, if a company consider to optimizing the transportation and maximizing the storage of company, this will cause high expenses and not enough capital. So bank is the better choice for the company to be approached for fund in the form of loan. This is because loan from bank has a lower rate of interest. Next, most of the company use high technology to manage their company. Since the high technology is popular, the company can think over to change the system of calculate and arrange their stock. All the departments of company can all use computerized system. This is to improve the efficiency of business and allow business to expand quickly. On the other hand, to avoid the incident at the workplace, its company must keep workplace clean. No matter if your work environment is manufacturing, warehouse or office, keep the area clean and maintain to reduce the chance of accident. Besides that, the company must stay up to date on transport maintenance. Last, the attitude of driver is very important. The driver must always stay alert by checking the rear wheel and side mirror, and make sure to watch for speed limit sign and adjust the speed.
In conclusion, KIM LIN is one of the biggest company in Kelantan, and the owner now is Ang Sun Hong, which is the grandson of KIM LIN, and the company is located at Tanah Merah. And now, the company has 3 types of management system, which is inventory management system, operation management system, and dispatch management system. There are also some type of product and service design, like warehousing and cross-docking. Although KIM LIN SDN BHD faced many problems in operation and productivity, product and service design also face some problem, but they have a positive mindset to solve the problem. In our opinion, we think that there's some major method to solve the problem or improve the problem in their operation, such as optimize the transportation management, maximize the warehouse space of company, and loan with bank to increase their capital, and so on. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you. See you again.